Alright, so the recording has resumed here today in the epic push for the end of Heavensward. Amazing. The parking lot is full over here, as you can see. That is hilarious. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Okay, but we're going to finish the Heavensward story. MSQ times, tidings from Gear, Abania. So this is patch 3.5, I do believe. Let's go. Let's do it. I think we've already talked to everyone from before. We'll just check in with Aenor. She's the most important. I have a precocious sibling too. I'm sure she'd be happy to join us. Oh, if you wouldn't try to get rid of me at the first opportunity. Don't you drag me into this mess. Oh boy. Let's go. What is happening? What's going on here? Ah, Nubkeks, just the hero I wanted to see. Would you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at the Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise. How am I feeling about the game? Copacetic, I'm absolutely loving this. I've just been blown away. I think that this is an incredible MMO. It's like, just everything about it is amazing. The world is amazing. The story is phenomenal. I love the graphics and the designs as well. The classes are all really interesting to play. The jobs are interesting. You know, the community is fantastic. Like, basically everything is super good. So, I'm just really hyped. We're gonna go through all of Stormblood right after this. We're gonna go through then all of Shadowbringers, and then we'll basically, I think, be pretty much walking from the end of Shadowbringers within a few days, pretty much into Endwalker launch. I mean, that's my goal, is Endwalker launch day, is bam, be there, streaming it as well, and be taking that journey alongside you guys. So, yeah. It's like the next 3 months is like locked up with MSQ for Final Fantasy XIV. It's that good. Ah, believe me, I know all too well the burden that is a precocious sibling. We should trade tales over a drink sometime, perhaps even with the four of us. Oh, is he trying to set up a double date? Oh, good man, good lad. What a wingman. It's a bit overwhelming, quite frankly, having spent so much time on the road, often by myself. Yet I'll try to approach this as a learning experience, as I did in my travels. Had I not kept an open mind, after all, I doubt I would have been able to master the ethereal blade, nor would I have benefited from the rather pointed advice I received. There is no one path, as some are given to say, and there is wisdom in exploring every school of magic, as there is in exploration of all things. House of Splendors, okay. It's not as though I do not enjoy the company of so many motivated youths. However, without Isildur around, I cannot help but feel somewhat isolated. He got carried away with his training, lest you wonder, and injured his back. Alian's been like... Poor Isildur, he's so old. I threw out my old back. Threw out my back. Glad you're enjoying the game. Been watching a lot of your videos since you started. It's been fun watching. Well, thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed. Again, tomorrow we should be beginning Stormblood, which is awesome. Really, really cool. There'll be 2 achievements. For part 1 and part 2, I can use them as waypoints. Okay, yeah. Just in case we don't quite. Are you attracted to another car? The car park grows outside. Nice. Right, but just in case, yeah. I mean, we might end up, if we don't have time today, we'll end up finishing it tomorrow morning, along with the Warring Triad. But we'll probably get a good chunk done today. In that moment, she departed this realm for the first. I heard her speak to me. I know this to be true, just as I know she will one day return to us. In those final moments, she was smiling, was she not? She was proud and hopeful and looking to the future. So I will too, Nubkeks. I will. It's hard to actually comprehend that Minfilia, she's just gone. She's gone. That's it. Game over. Minfilia, goodbye. I told her everything that happened. She needed to know. I thought it would be best if it came from me. It's strange to think back on the circumstances of our first meeting. We're all so very young, so foolish, so powerless. I've been thinking, Nubkeks, when time allows, we should go and pay a visit to Gabu with Alice. Though their time together was short, I know she felt a kinship with the young child. Oh. Is that an optional thing? Go back and visit Gabu? Okay, hello, very not suspicious Ida. How are you not suspiciously lurking? Oh, I guess I was just so caught up thinking about, well, everything that I dozed off for a moment. That's very not suspicious. How not suspicious of you. My word, Nubkeks, I must confess to some considerable amazement at the great trials and tribulations you and the others have recently overcome. I must again apologize for our prolonged absence, and for the fact that we've yet to answer your many questions. As for Ida, well, all things in time, I suppose. Ha! It's certainly not suspicious. Ha! So, Alphino, we all know he's got his mind made up. The Crystal Braves are no more. It's all over. Bam! You haven't got to go home, but you can't stay here. But Real, he's not having it. Won't even let old Alfie finish. And there I was worried about how to brief Papillamo on the many momentous events which we've borne witness to in recent memories. Little did I know I need only leave Ore to it. This is actually outside. Ida is super sus. Ida is extremely suspicious. No time to waste. Sorry, friends. We gotta go. We're on an MSQ timer. I have Dungeons and Dragons. Later on. Oh god, we just started dropping frames. What is happening? Oh no. Don't do this. Are we okay? Is the stream okay? I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just need you to stand perfectly still for a few moments. Who are these? Oh, is she making us an outfit? Right, everyone? Ready to get to work? No squirming now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. What has she done to us? There, all finished. The Warrior of Light's every measurement, from heroic head to intrepid toe. She's either making us an outfit or making us a statue. Well, wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, Nubkeks. All in good time. Aha, found you. Alphino wants everyone in the Solar for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Go on, we've everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting. Your soul now belongs to Tataru. All measurements, wink wink. That's right. All measurements. Now
Did we miss anything?
why am I dropping frames? Can I figure it out?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
So he called a meeting to elect himself. Nice. Good job, Alphino.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention.
Such devastation!
As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our number step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness, help! I need some help here.
I just saw the measurements for Nubkeks' dick. It's enormous! I can't believe it! I'm floored.
Chitaru, are you all right?
Who dis?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay.
Monaco.
I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Oh, she sounds like Sean Bean.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good.
Alamegan.
What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan resistance.
In our Pathfinder playthrough at the moment, one of the big bad guys is called Minago.
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
Oh no.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I shall depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy.
Yeah, that's right. We're the Ishgard
To
person.
Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed.
Yo, Y'shtola could be the
I
overseer.
believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
Ever the most competent.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
He sounds so creepy in these voiceovers.
'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Dun, dun, dun. I do think that the Scions really leveled up for Heavensward. I feel like that's something they did intentionally, was that they took the Scions and they basically made all of the characters more interesting. Like, they were just like, okay, you know what, fuck it, get rid of them from the story. They're all out of the story. They're all away somewhere. And let's, like, kind of revisit them and reintroduce them one by one and make them cooler, basically. Is this a shop I can actually buy stuff at? I don't think it is. I think this might be a funky shop. Are you a shop? No. You a shop? No, you're just a leave, dude. Amber Trader? You a shop? Can I sell you stuff? No. Boo. Right, well, rip. No shop. There's a shop in here in Forgotten Night. To the Forgotten Night we go. With Thancred, they're like, hey, Thancred is like the rogue, but he's in kind of generic armor and stuff. What if we made him like a super rogue? What if we made him even roguier and edgier? Like, yes. What if we made Y'shtola even more competent and badass? Yes. Purchase weapons. Okay, but I mostly just want to sell you stuff. Take these potions, like whoever uses potions. Are clear prisms good for anything? I don't know, just take the clear, whatever. Take one sunrise, take all the sunrise talon. Let's keep the yak milk. Woolen yarn. Hardly need woolen yarn very often. Have one blue Yarzon leg. Just sell some of that. I don't know, just sell whatever. Lily Catalyst, that is actually something. Hingham Placard, Potpourri. I'm just get more Geishel Greens somewhere eventually. Well, that's a few bits sold, that helps a bit. A Basilisk Egg. These whetstones are pretty common, sell them. One log, one lumber, one rosewood branch. Sell those. Okay, there we go. There's some space cleared up. That's fine. I can repair my gear later. Okay, good. I'll do. I should sell high quality stuff on the market board. Yeah, well, whatever. I didn't sell that much, just enough to get rid of things. I sell a couple of high quality things. That's fine. Lucia, hello again. Greetings, warrior of light. What business brings you to Ishgard? I see. Wait here. I will summon Sir Aymeric. Baymeric! Yeah, I do need to take some time to sell stuff on the market board. I do. It's good to see you, my friend. 'Tis but a pity it must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would certainly have sent for some wine. Oh my. But to business. I thank you for bringing these developments in Alamigo to our attention. Ishgard will of course send an envoy to attend the council in Gridania. Am I the envoy? I cannot say who will represent us, however, as the choice is not mine to make. Not alone, at any rate. Given the imminence of the threat, we may forego the formalities of a full assembly. I'll still need to consult my counterpart in the House of Commons prior to the proceeding. Will you permit me to take some time to make the necessary arrangements? I thank you. Our representative, whomever we select, will require a suitable escort. Make your preparations and inform Sir Handaloo that he is to lead in your absence. Oh, you know, they'll probably send in Artoirel. Would be my guess. He'd be the best one to send, right? Nubkeks, pray accompany Lucia to the Gates of Judgment and make ready to depart for Gridania. I will have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Fury, speed you on your way. Yeah, I've been meaning to sort out my retainers stuff. Eminem, yeah, please don't send Eminem. Oh god. If you've no other business in the city, join me at the Gates of Judgment. We must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. I'm ready to go. Oh my god. What, look, and he's got a big chocobo with him. Look at him. Oh man. It must give such a different vibe to the main quest if every time they're like, we must rely on our brave champion, and then like you look out and it's some fucking absolute twat looking person. Like a Lalafell or someone with a big chicken head. Oh, are you gonna make a male bunny? You're gonna play as a male bunny? Interesting. Who are they sending? Wait. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. Of course. Not, I concede, that there was ever any real doubt. As Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, it is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Okay. Be that as it may, I could not in good conscience make the decision alone. Not with the ink scarce dry in the Republic's Book of Statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the trouble brewing in the Black Shroud, I would see that the garrison is ready to defend the border. I was like, I just kind of felt like Aymeric's too important to go to just some meeting. I think you'd pass up a chance to travel with the Warrior of Light. Oh man. The garrison commander waits within. Why not accompany me, Nubkeks? You may see a familiar face. It's Orshafon. He's back. Orshafon, he's fine. He's alive. It's all good. Oh god, it's Eminem. Oh. Nubkeks, old girl. How wonderful to see you. And Sir Aymeric, too. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? I'll have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchens at once, if you'll excuse. Nay, do not trouble yourself, Honorroy. We shall soon be on our way. Lucia, a brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as naturally as breathing to a Garl, I mean to an Imperial. And thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Francois on the Observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. Surprised to see yours truly at the helm? Yeah, just a little bit. Don't shoot anyone now while you're here. You and me both, old girl. I doubt I'll ever feel worthy to sit where he sat. Oh, got a big old picture of him. Yet we can but play the hand we're dealt, and with a little help from the veterans, and Honorroy's ceaseless chiding, I'm sure I'll muddle through, so worry not, old girl. Off to Gridania with you. Yeah, you know, he's growing up. He's growing up. Finally. Oh, that's a good idea. When I go to Gridania, I should, yeah, he's in Bent Branch, isn't he? Yeah, I need to buy some Geisha greens. Yeah, Honorroy's a good lad. Honorroy's a good lad. Man, it's raining here. Is it this person that sells the Geisha greens? No, he talks about them. Who sells them? He's got some quest for chocobos, which we do need to come and do at some point. Rare chocobo breeder, feather trader. Is it the feather trader? Chocobo keep. Merchant and Mender. Purchase items? Geisha greens, yes. Give me 94. They're super cheap. Good talk. It's kind of weird that you need the Geisha greens. You'd think they would get rid of that and just let you have your chocobo whenever. Or like if there are different types or something? I don't know. I can buy more than 99. Oh, really? Huh. He requires sustenance. Nubkeks is a hungry chicken. Fair. Guy Bonk. Good name. Diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions. I find that I am as enraptured by the Black Shroud's beauty now as when I first laid eyes upon it. I fear this time, however, events shall not afford us the luxury of enjoying the splendor of the forest. We're flying through these quests. It seems we'd have an escort to the Lotus Stand. A pleasant place to discuss unpleasant matters, is it not? Yes, of course. 'Tis like that we are the last to arrive. Let us announce ourselves, shall we? Wait, we need a different food when my chocobo's level 10? Oh. Interesting. Okay. My chocobo's level 7, I think. Yeah, he's level 7. Level 7. Oh, I still use the cabbage for summoning. Okay, but he needs the food to level up. Ah, I see. The envoy from Ishgard has arrived. Very good. This way, if you please. Ah, and the Leminson party as well. Admiral Yugiri! I'd hoped to slip in unnoticed, but I see I was not the only one delayed in my arrival. Greetings, Sir Amarek. Admiral, always a pleasure. We've actually seen very little of the other three nations, to be fair. Very, very little of them. And Nubkeks, I trust you are well. 'Tis a day for reunions, it seems. I believe you're well acquainted with my escort. Yes, Yugiri's awesome. Lady Nubkeks, I was glad to hear from Riol that the missing scions have been found. There's much and more I would discuss with you, but let us first attend to the issue at hand, shall we?
Jolly cooperation.
Hey, Nabel, how you doing, dude?
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gir Abanya.
To remind you all, her necklace is an upside-down cow face.
From an
You're welcome.
unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
Oh, it's a unicorn, because it has a horn. Ah, I see what you mean. It's a unicorn cow.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift, and there is much to be done.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Bum bum bum. The Griffin wants to open a door in the wall. A Griffin door, you might say. That the Council was able to reach an accord so swiftly is a heartening development in itself. I only hope my misgivings prove unfounded. Ah, good. You've yet to depart. I feared I'd missed you. Sir Aymeric! Master Alphino, a pleasure as always. And Mistress Alice, how wonderful to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I'd hoped to thank Nubkeks for serving as our escort before other duties called her away. He's so clingy, oh my god. I also wish to thank our Doman ally. Oh, she's very... Oh, stealthy. Forgive me, my lord. I was but awaiting an opportune moment to join the conversation, and force of habit made me keep to the shadows. Oh, stealthy is stealthy. No apologies are necessary, Mistress Yugiri. I was most grateful for your interjection when I offered Ishgard support. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance's pleas for aid is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. The resulting air of awkwardness might have lingered longer were it not for your timely offer of cooperation, which allowed the Elder Seedseer to accept us both. I very much appreciated the gesture. I only did my duty, Sir Aymeric. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. And full glad are we to have you. Pray convey my regards to the Scions, my friends. We must return to Ishgard. Whatever's wrong with a simple sorry or thank you? Must these politicians always make a speech out of everything? That is how we adults speak, dear sister. Wow. Huh. Mayhap the ones who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business here is concluded. We should be on our way as well. Will you accompany us to Revenant's Toll, Yugiri? Actually, I think I shall first pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I'm curious to know how Papilimo and Ida fared in their talks with the Sylphs, not to mention what has been going on Belsar's wall. I will join you at the Rising Stones anon. What do I think about the Garlean Empire? I don't know, they're still very mysterious. Like, they're just like the mysterious evil empire, basically. I think they're a good villain. I'm excited to fight them some more, which I assume is coming up very, very shortly. It seems likely. The new emperor has really big shoulders, so that's cool. Oh, you guys are still here in your cars? Nice. Oh, look. She turned around to look at them. She's like, what's this? Cars? How strange. What's going on? I'm so confused. I have a melon. Even now, I'm astonished by how closely Mistress Alice resembles Master Alphino. Their very mannerisms are alike. From a distance, I should be hard-pressed to tell one from the other, until they open their mouths, of course. They have different outfits now. It's not so bad. Welcome back, Nubkeks. I don't know about you, but I'm heartily glad that all of the talking is over. I understand these council meetings are important. Do you not find it tiresome to have to weigh every word before you speak it? I doubt I'll ever feel at home in the realm of politics. That said, people have been known to change. If my brother's willing to run his own errands, anything is possible. Ah! Wow. Ooh, spaghetti carbonara, choice again. Wildwood scrambled eggs. Ooh. I'm just gonna take them, ooh, eggnog though. Eggnog sounds delicious. Wildwood, fragrant mushrooms sauteed in a generous pat of creamery butter, served upon a bed of fluffy eggs. Ooh, it sounds so good! Another brick orchestrion. Well, as much as I enjoy the bustle of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and the others will not be long. Did I know that purebred Garleans are a different race than the Hure? Yes, I did. I did. They have the gem in their forehead. These items make you hungry? Yeah, I know, right? They do. It sounds so good. Ah, you returned from the council. But what of Alphino? Did some other matter require his attention? Mine apologies, friends. I trust we've not kept you waiting over long. Greetings, everyone. Oh, Kryl, how's Nago doing? She will be alright, won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Tataru's keeping an eye on her, so we'll know soon enough if there's any change in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I'm certain she'll make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Now, mayhap you would share with us the Council's decision. Each of the nations Ishgard concluded has committed to providing military support to Gridania. The Eorzean Alliance will soon have a significant force in the Black Shroud, ready to respond to any act of Imperial aggression. You know, I almost wish the Council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the Imperial caught between the Resistance and the Alliance. Ida, you cannot seriously. One does not lightly go to war with the Garlean Empire. Quite. To open hostilities without due consideration would be to invite disaster. If only there were some way to reach the Griffin, some means to convince him to abandon this reckless course. It may not be entirely unfeasible. Oh. There's a network of tunnels beneath Belsar's wall, secret passages dug by the Resistance to provide a way out of Alamigo. Which may equally serve as a way in? Precisely. If all are in agreement, I'd be the one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I am familiar with the route, and the Resistance is familiar with me. About as familiar as they are with me, you mean? Say what you want. I'm coming too. I have some experience in the practice of infiltration. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal. As are mine. It's been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi. I do not intend to waste the opportunity. Nice. 4 is quite sufficient for an infiltration mission. Greater numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. Kryl and I will direct our energies elsewhere. What of you, levelers? Is that how we're going to refer to them now? Levelers? I will return to the East Shroud and stand watch over the border. Should matters take a turn for the worst, 'twould seem wise to be on hand. Might I prevail upon you to accompany me, Nubkeks? Gridania will be safer for your presence, and while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, might I ask that you remain at the Rising Stones to pass on messages and so on? Oof, rude. Voix, what stats would I recommend for a disc priest for Mythic Plus? Just item level, I think. To hold the fort, you mean? Oh, very well. I suppose the task must fall to someone. I don't really know, to be sure. I mean, haste, but... Safe travels, all of you. Should we check in with everyone again? We probably should check in with everyone after every bit and see what they're up to. I may perhaps have exaggerated my standing with the Resistance a little, but I'm confident I have a reasonable chance of putting a stop to this madness before events spiral out of control. Yes, fair to middling, at the very least. Great. All I'm saying is it wouldn't be the worst thing if we ended up joining the Griffin's fight against the Empire. I mean, it's going to happen sooner or later, isn't it? Again, I don't entirely disagree. But it's just very concerning about what Ida's game actually is. Is she Ida? What's going on with her? Why is she so eager to fight? It's a bit worrying. My fellow shinobi required little encouragement to take their place amongst the Alliance forces massing in Gridania. They're most eager to cross blades with the armies of Garlemald once more. I'm no ninja, but I did spend some moons in the Charlayan homeland learning how to move unseen. Between Ugiri and my humble self, Ida and Papillamo will be well protected. No doubt. I suspect Tataru will have little trouble facilitating communication between our forces under normal circumstances, but I concede she has her hands full nursing that resistance fighter back to health. No matter, my turn in the field will come. Good on you, I'll say. Tataru and Kryl took that resistance fighter to more private chambers that she might recuperate in peace. The poor girl was in quite a state, wasn't she? She was. She was. Oh god, what are these ones up to now? Mistress Kryl and Archon Ishtola are truly exceptional healers, and 'twas an honor to witness their ministrations firsthand. If only I could tend to my brother's battle hurts with such proficiency. I have much study yet ahead of me. Even when casting the same incantation, the mastery of each practitioner greatly affects the efficacy of the spell, a principle that was aptly demonstrated to our two young mages here. We have some training in the healing arts, so we shall take turns with Mistress Kryl in caring for her patient. Ocker in particular seems rather eager to learn from the experience. Yeah, Ocker, he seems like a good lad. He does, and he loves his brother. I wonder what Isildur would have to say about our wounded visitor. His own injuries yet keep him abed. I miss savoring a cup of tea alongside his usual observations. And what are these ones up to? I believe she said her name was Minago. Her calls appeared to have been genuine. I must confess to feeling no small degree of trepidation even as I stepped aside. We were all surprised by our sudden visitor, but Hori was able to gauge the situation at a glance. He realized the Mikote posed no immediate threat and permitted her to enter. That didn't mean he wasn't alert for some manner of trap. Ah yes, mayhap the Elder is the finer man after all. Oh my god. She's just obsessed with the two bowler boys. She just can't decide which one to love. It's tough. It's tough. If you've any unfinished business in the toll, pray attend to it now. I depart for the Hawthorn Hut without delay. The nearby watchtower offers an unobstructed view of Belsar's wall. I should be interested to speak to the Alliance commanders who've installed themselves at its top. Alright, let's do it. Griffin on the wall. Why not choose both brothers? I think that is one of the options that she is strongly considering. So, yeah. That seems possible. Oh my god. What's with the people with the frickin' chicken hats? He's just in the Final Fantasy XV armor with a chicken hat. With a fat chicken with him. The chicken folk have gone mad. Ooh, I like that dress. That's a nice dress. What is that dress? I want it. It is a Yorha Type 51 robe of casting. That's good. That's good. I think it's Shadowbringers, right? Ah, Nubkeks, there you are. Come. Something Spire awaits. The Alliance officers on the platform should be able to apprise us of any developments on the wall. Fancy meeting the two of you here. We were about to set forth. Indeed, I was about to say 12 watch over you, but I doubt you've need of divine protection, even if you are venturing into enemy territory. Don't worry, Alphino. We'll have the Griffin by the scruff of the neck before you know it. Do make up your mind, Ida. Nary a moment ago, you seemed ready to shake the Griffin by the hand rather than by the neck. So, which is it to be? It would be best to decide before we enter into negotiations. Trust me, Papillamo. I'll shake whatever needs shaking. The talking part I leave to you. Well, if you're offering, I think I feel a headache coming on. Let's be on our way, shall we? Some things never change. Well then, shall we make for the spire? Our Alliance friends will doubtless have news for us. Yeah, that armor was from the near raids? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, it randomed us into the car! Oh, let's go! We're cruising. We're cruising. Boop. Welcome, Warrior of Light. I assume you're here to speak with our commanding officers. Yes. You'll find them on the observation platform. Pray proceed. Oh, it apparently took us the entire day to climb up here. How big is this platform? It was sunny when we were at the bottom. The platform. It's about 5 hours climb up that way. Great view. Great view, though. Greetings, my friend. 'Tis good to see you both well. I was hoping you might turn up. I'm dragging half the watch here, see? And the sight of you might help remind him why we bothered. If memory serves, I have not seen many of you since the day of the Grand Melee. Having borne the brunt of your blows, may I say what an honor it is to stand at your side. Ah yeah, Ulriki, she hangs out in the Maelstrom Command. 'Tis heartening indeed to see the realm's most stalwart defenders thus gathered in common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? All has been quiet. Oh no, they sent the most French Frenchmen up here. Oh god, my poor voice. That doesn't sound or look quiet. Report, what? 7 hells, fighting has broken out on top of the wall. A full-scale assault? Mon Dieu. So the Griffin has made his move. Someone has. And what's that supposed to mean? The attackers, they are wearing Grand Company colors. Impossible. We gave no such order. It's a tarp. Of course. The wall was never the Griffin's target. It was bait. We've been goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending weight to this deception. If those uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire will surely think we've launched an offensive. This could mean war. Even so, this may yet be no more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it would be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporters to slip into Alamigo. He could then incite a rebellion amongst the populace, which the Imperial reserves would be hard-pressed to contain. Eorzea, meanwhile, would be plunged into chaos. Nubkeks, we must make for the wall at once. What, just the two of you? Our companions embarked on a mission to sway the Griffin from his course, are likely halfway to his command post by now. They'll emerge in the midst of a raging battle. I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. It will be dangerous, aye, but the confusion may work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, it may yet be possible to reach the Griffin. If we can do that... Lady Hilda, might I ask you of an airship ready to bear the Scions to safety? Ha! I don't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal, but you can count on me. We must prepare for Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through this storm. War is coming, Jon Snow. Yeah, all the Alamegans from Sheffield. I do like though that they have like an accent for a nation. I think that's good. It gives you a real sense for it being the one cohesive place, like one cohesive sort of culture. It's good. Forward, comrades! Time has come to drive the Empire from Alamigo and force action upon those who've turned their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step in the liberation of our homeland. Alamigo will be free, no matter the cost. Bum, bum, bum. You'd watch a show about Pippin and Hilda being a buddy cop duo? Okay, that would actually be pretty good. Oh my god, oh, it's daytime again. I tell you, this is a big observation post. We lost an entire half a day climbing up and half a day climbing down. I feel sad getting out of the car. It's fun. From what Papillamo told me, the trail ahead should lead us into the shadow of the wall. As we have two objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straightways for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades ere they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I must ask that you scale the wall, knowing that I would not propose such a course if there were any other way, but the time for subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path through to the Griffin. Make him see reason, by any means necessary. Oh, is this a dungeon? Nice! Once we are free of the tunnels, we'll make for your position with all due haste. If everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us all away to safety. I only pray we have enough time. The last dungeon of Heavensward, Belsar's Wall. Cool. All right, let's go. If you guys are ready, are you guys ready? What do we got? We've got a paladin, we've got a astrologian, a machinist, a dragoon. Oh, I think we ready. Clear Belsar's Wall. Let's do it. How many poetics do I have? Ooh, quite a few. Okay. Ready and willing. Excellent. All right, the final dungeon. Let's go. Oh, that's a big dog. That's a chunky dog. Oh yes, I like them. What are you wearing? Oh my god. What is on your head? Oh no. Your weapon is so cool. Your hat is so derp. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Bad. Cohort Canis Pugnax. Oh my, is that like a giant pug? Do they have giant evil pugs? War pugs? trying to hit Lorenz yet. My bad. I have to say, I do like these dungeons as well. I feel like the Vault was the first dungeon that was kind of like this, where it just sort of throws these really numerous trash waves at you that are really weak, and you're sort of like ripping through to sort of give you that feeling of, you know, you're assaulting like a proper base with a proper army, but you are like this hero on another level. It's cool. Man, what is this weapon, by the way? This weapon is insanely cool. It's obviously a relic weapon, I guess. Oh man, and Lily's weapon is just awesome as well. Everyone's got cool weapons. Get her self-buff back on for the next pack, potentially. Like bulldogs. Ah. Not pugs, they're bulldogs. Uh-huh. Magitech Predator. Sky armor reinforcements. He's got a hook on me. Oh, he's dead though. Oh dear. The King's Lime Crown was from a 2020 Dragon Quest event. Ah, okay. I want it. Oh, those missiles hurt. Careful now. Ooh. Oh, he died before he could shoot me. Excellent. Filibuster's thigh boots of striking. I should have a food buff on as well. There's a treasure coffer on the platform. Clear prism. Congratulations, Lily. What do these thigh boots of striking look like? Eh, nothing special. Oh, look at this. It's like a... Oh, wow. How fun. Delivery wheel of ads. A conveyor belt of ads, I should say. That's a Dragonfire dive if ever I saw one. Oh. The hand. Oh, you can't wear that because you're Viera? Oh. That sucks. Oh, hello, Magitech Colossus. How nice to see you. let's try my new trick. Oh yes, glowy back weapon. Needle burst. Hey, Halbereth. You missed so much. Well, we've been making a huge push the last couple of days to finish off Heavensward, and we are coming right up on the end of it, alright. Plan is today to hopefully finish it. So earlier we finished off all of Alexander, and now we're pushing through the story here. Dynamic Sensory Jammer. What does this mean? Ow. I don't know. Stunned me though. The distress beacon probably called ads, and it does indeed call in ads. Very nice. Boom. I don't understand what this... How does this thing work? Why does that ability work? When I get caution... Oh, it means stop attacking. Oh, I see. Okay. So when I get those things around me, I need to stop attacking. I see. Okay. Thank you. I had not figured that out at all. We'll see if he does it again. Probably won't. No. Now that we know how it works, he probably won't do it again. He'd be like, no. Ooh, that's a fun looking ability too. Unfortunately, he's dead. Press escape. Don't move, don't attack, don't even breathe. Yeah. Oh, great. Did I get my car yet? Yes, I did. Wow, you're almost there. Yes, we are almost there, I think. Is this the end? Like, is after this dungeon, is that the end of Heavensward, or is there more stuff after? Oh, mistakes were made. Oh. I shouldn't have jumped back like that. There's more? Okay. Bit more. Cool. Bonk. Now that's a big pull. I'll Gerskogel in 1 second. Boom. Gerskogel. That was a very satisfying Gerskogel. Holy. That was good. That felt good. Oh, Belsar's War is down at 3.5. There's 3.55. Ah. Oh, we meant almost the end of the dungeon. Oh, okay. Sorry. Ah, the Griffin. Is he the last boss? Like I said, I'm pretty sure. My bet is that it's Ilberd. I can't think of anyone else it would be. Or Ilberd, sorry. I think it's Ilberd. He even has bird in the name. The Griffin, Ilberd. I called it. Fucking called it. Mm-hmm. It's all in the name, chat. It's all in the name. Speak of the Griffin.
How'd you like these?
I love his accent as well. Where's... Look at my backflips, just because I can. Do I need to do it? No, but I can, so I will.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Oh, I.
Sloppy. For Alamigo!
He's really into the old voice lines.
I have you now.
Oh, we need to kill this thing. Okay, I see.
How'd you like these? Yeah!
Yeah! What? Oh, I jumped. I timed my jump perfectly to jump after him. Let's pretend that was on purpose. Let's pretend that was on purpose. That was actually amazing. I used my fucking spine shatter type right as he leapt across the whole platform. Restraint collar. Good luck. You almost baited me there going a different way, but no, no.
Sloppy. I'll tear you limb from limb.
Okay, a limb from limb.
Yeah.
That fucking hat. Oh my god, that hat. Oh god. Take a photo? Sure. With Ilberd? No, I don't have backs. Space. G-pose does not exist. Oh, caps lock. Okay. Wait, I'm facing the wrong way. How do I pause everything? Stop everything. Beautiful. Okay. Screen effect. Particle. It's cool. Color filter. Oh, that's way too bright. That's kind of epic. Status. We can't quite see Ilberd, but it's a good photo if you ask me. Can I get Ilberd in there? I think the bright is too... Oh no. How do I bring the menu back? Ah! It's a bit bright, but hey, it's good. It's good. Or it brings the menu back. Does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't for me. Oh, Jesus. Well, I've done all sorts of things now. I just start pressing buttons randomly. Who knows? Sure. It's fine. It's fine. It was a good picture. Okay. It will do. That was good. That was good. Okay, that worked. Are we good to go? I think we're good to go. Oh, that was epic. It's a good photo. Oh boy. Sloppy. Yeah. My controls are a bit sloppy.
You've beaten me eye.
What happened to your eye?
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Swing.
We did it! We showed the bastards!
Oh, I think they're all gonna die. They're far too happy.
Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
Yeah, they're all.
For Alamigo, for Eorzea.
Uh-oh.
They die that others may live.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yu Hase, that's right.
Vanguards! Attack!
Yeah, so these are all.
Hells. Do you hear that?
These are all Alamegans disguised as soldiers. Now, Yu Hase and Laurentius, I think they do work for the Griffin. They do work for Ilberd.
How did they get here so quickly?
Now, Laurentius was also that, like, criminal.
Stand your ground for the resistance!
He was a criminal in the Shroud, right? And we recruited him to the Braves, and now he's, like, criminal again. Big mistakes. He had betrayed the Wood Whalers to the Garleans. He reformed himself, though. Yeah.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Well, that's pretty gruesome. Jesus.
Gods help us. What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
Oh, that's right. Laurentius is also the guy who was there to give us the empty poison vial To implicate us in the assassination. That's right. That was him, wasn't it?
Mighty Rolger, grant us the strength to crush our...
I tell you, if Rolger doesn't get summoned at some point, I'm gonna be shocked, though. Like he's like the primal of the Alamegans, right? Yikes.
There you are.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Dun dun dun.
Ilberd. I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
I think Ilberd's just evil. To be honest, he's just crazy.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand, you truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
Look at his little shit-eating grin. Uh-oh.
Nidhogg's eyes.
I forgot he had those.
No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Oh boy.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
Wait, what's worse than Bahamut? Tataru, I summon you!
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
The most amazing thing is this guy somehow masqueraded as a normal person for so long when he was completely insane. Oh my god. Completely nuts, and he managed to convince us all that he was normal. He seems pretty normal. Look at his fucking face. Crazy face. Dear.
This light, is it?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do.
There is one thing.
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Oh, is he gonna use the staff?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Ah, Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Timtimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works.
Is he gonna die?
It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this.
Suspicious.
Take her! Please, you have to take her!
No.
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
Thancred too strong.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
Oh shit, we're dropping some frames. No! We're dropping some frames. Oh shit, we are dropping frames. No! Why do you do this, internet, at this moment? Let me give it a minute. We had a hiccup earlier on, and it lasted about 5 minutes, and then it went away. Oh no, don't do this, stream. Don't die on us. Oh no. Oh my god, we get to choose? Oh no. I think we should trust in Papalymo and leave. I think that's the right option. It's still hiccuping, but yeah, we'll just fire ahead, and if it doesn't work, at least the VOD should be fine. The VOD should work. I trust you, Papalymo. I trust you. You know what you're doing. What would happen if we stayed?
Hilda! I think he means now!
Like, what am I gonna do? You know? I'm good at fighting stuff.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida.
Oh, he like force tosses you onto the airship? Okay, that's kind of cool.
Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Yo. Oh wait, really? You meet different scions depending on where you start? Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, we met Thancred first. That was in Ul'dah. You met Ida and Papillamo by starting in Gridania. Who'd you meet in Limsa then? Huh. Interesting. Damn, though. Look to this. Oh, shit. Dude. Ishtola's in Limsa. Oh, wow. Man, Limsa's the best city. What'd I tell you guys? Limsa's the best. We still don't know what he was summoning, though. What was it? Papillamo knew what he was doing. I could not refuse him. I agree. How many more must we lose? I understand only too well the desire to reclaim one's homeland, but I cannot condone such slaughter. It's been explained to me what that light represents, and I've ordered our forces to stand ready. Seems we can do little else but wait. Every Ishgardian gets taught that the Sea of Clouds churns in the grip of the warring elements of water and wind, enough to tear you apart. They say no one's ever gone to the bottom of the abyss and lived to tell the tale. So how did that bastard manage to get his hands on Nidhogg's eyes? The Ascians helped. What was he summoning? That's worse than Bahamut, he said? But then it was locked up easier. I guess it didn't complete its summoning. Why? Why didn't they let me stay? Papillamo is my friend. I should have been there with him. You could see it in his eyes, Ida. He knew what he was doing, what had to be done. Master Louisoix wore that same look right before the end. Do you think I don't know that? I know, all right, I know. There's nothing more you could have done. Ilberd cut us all off guard. Even Nubkeks was powerless to stop him. If you must blame someone, then blame us. Just promise that you'll never forget what Papillamo strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Don't speak to me. Leave Ida with me. Go on. Go back to the Rising Stones. The others need to know what happened here. Damn. Damn. Papillamo had only just come back to us, and now he's gone. It's over, Papillamo. It's all over. Dude. Leave her be. Nothing you can say will console her now. Okay, same thing. Alright. Alright, let's go. Forever lost or question roll. Once again, I find myself at a loss for words. But Thancred is right. We must return to the Rising Stones and apprise our companions of all of this. Pray, make your way there at once. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others of our imminent return. Damn. Hiccups again? Yeah, stream does have hiccups, unfortunately. My internet's just lagging. Oh, it's lagging real bad. Oh, God. We're so close to the end. Oh, God damn, this internet. So again, there's unfortunately nothing I can do. God damn it. It's just my internet provider is dog shit, basically. They're complete trash. And just, yeah, periodically they just cut the upload. They're just like, yeah, you know what? No upload. No upload. Your download will still work. That's fine. You can download, but you know what? Fuck uploading. Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's lagging bad. Okay. Sadness. Yeah. I think we might have to call the stream here because there's no point if you're gonna miss the cutscenes anyway. I mean, we have more stuff to do tomorrow. So tomorrow we can finish this stuff off, and we can do the Warring Triad, and then see the very start of Stormblood. That's probably what we'll do tomorrow, cause yeah, the stream is crying. The stream is upset. It's dropping the frames. Because pretty much when it gets like this, it just... I don't know if there's anything much we can do. Sometimes it just goes for like an hour, and it's just like, yeah, you know what? It sucks. I think especially it's like... So it's like 5:30 in the afternoon right now. This is like people are home from work and everyone's like logging on to stuff, I think is what's happening. And it's overloading the stuff. I think that's probably what it is. People are coming back from work and overloading the... I don't know. The fucking neighborhood. Oh, wow. You guys still see me in Black Shroud on the stream? Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Right. Fuck. Okay, what we'll do then... We'll call it here for now. We'll be back tomorrow when the internet hopefully works and we can actually finish this off. That's what we'll do. We'll finish this tomorrow. We'll be able to get in all of the quests and the Warring Triad, and that will work. I think that's the only real way we can do it. Alright. Apologies again. It's as much of pain for me as it is for you, I promise. And I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. See you then, guys. Bye-bye.